With the classic prestige system back in Black Ops 6, how fast you rank up actually matters. So I'm here to show you guys how to rank up the absolute fastest. If you enjoy the video, give it a like, subscribe, notifications turned on, and let's get into it. First thing I want to show you guys is indeed my combat record. I'm currently sitting at level 55. I have about a 4.3 KD. My score per minute is 834, and it says I have 10 hours and 26 minutes of playtime, but I reached this first 55 levels and basically about 6 to 7 hours. So that being said, there is a few things you guys need to do in order to rank up the absolute fastest possible. If you're concerned about getting to, of course, Master Prestige, you know, as fast as humanly possible, or even if you're just trying to do it before Season 1, let's get into the most crucial things I got for you guys and break it all down. First thing being basically the game modes you're going to be playing. First of all, I mean, when it comes down to everything, playing game modes like Team Deathmatch are not going to be higher on the sort of like level of getting XP and getting rewarded and ranking up fast. You're going to want to stick to OBJ based game modes. There's even a bit of a different thing to that I can get into that allows you to get more XP while playing those game modes. So when you're playing OBJ game modes, you have so many more opportunities to get attacking, you know, kills, defending kills. You have so many different things you can get where it gives you extra points for just killing people around the objective, whether it be domination, hard point, even kill confirmed is really good for getting a lot of points because you're constantly picking up tags, so your score per minute can actually rise rapidly if you're a good kill confirmed player. Granted, the matches aren't going to last as long as if you're playing something like domination or hard point and constantly being around the OBJ and kind of being in the mix. You're going to get a lot of points either which way, but I recommend sticking to game modes that aren't going to be like Team Deathmatch or something like that. And you can even take it one step further and go into hardcore and go play a hardcore version of those game modes, and you're at the same time as getting all those different points because it's hardcore and there's less health. At the same time, you're going to be probably getting a lot more one-shot kill medals, which at that point are just extra XP. But keep in mind, you know, as it goes for other people, if you're getting those one-shot kills on them, they'll do the same on you. So it may not be the greatest experience if you're not a hardcore player, but that's just something to keep in mind, that you can play those OBJ game modes and just go into the filter and change it out. And that'll be something that will make a large difference in your overall XP game. So now to bring it back in here to the main menu, we're going to jump in here to our loadouts for our second tip that's really going to help you level up faster. We're gonna go to our loadouts and we're gonna see that I have the XM4 here, and this is gonna be basically my gold gun, or my first gold gun I got. So you can go over here to the customize tab, camos. We can see that doing all these challenges, these are very easy to do challenges, and of course every time you complete a challenge, you are going to be getting more XP and getting, of course, like I said, you can kind of piggyback this, like this requires headshots. You can kind of put this onto playing hardcore where it's a little bit easier to get headshots. So by a bit of a weird way of it being easier to get headshots, I've just noticed that when you're playing hardcore, you can actually get a faster rank up experience because you're going to get your, you know, your gold camo faster. And the more you get gold camo, you're going to get XP from that, getting XP for getting diamond, dark spine, and of course dark matter if you're going to go all the way. And even right here, when I'm going to select the gun, you guys can see kind of right up above my face cam, there is that sort of gold icon, that gold badge right there. It shows that I have 965 eliminations here with the XM4. So let me show you guys where you can access this, because these badges do give you experience and it does ultimately matter. So we're gonna go back here to the main menu. We're gonna hit that start button. We're gonna go over in here to our challenges. We're gonna go to mastery badges. And you can see right here for multiplayer and zombies, I basically only use ARs and SMGs. So click in here to the assault rifles, and you can see that basically based on the guns that I've used, we have certain badges. Of course, I guess I'm lucky enough right now to showcase this, but I have, of course, a gold badge on the XM4, on the AK-74. I have a silver on the GPR, which means I need more eliminations. Then I have the bronze on the AMIS and the Model L because I don't have enough kills with them. And of course, on my account currently, since I've been using other friends' accounts, gonna deal with a bit of a shadow ban issue. Gotta love the report system. I was just playing, ranking up some guns, and of course I got hit with the shadow ban. So I've actually haven't been able to use these two, but basically I have all three of these medals, and as soon as I get all of them gold, basically that gives me diamond, and so I will inevitably get a ton of XP just by getting all these guns up there. And of course, you know, by the time you're getting those kills, you're ranking up guns to get your gold camo, you're getting XP. You combine all of it together, you can seriously get a boatload of XP by using different guns and getting the mastery badges. Now moving over to the loadouts here once again, it's not just going to depend on your overall gun you're choosing, like for me right now, a Model L, but the things that are going to be on your class that are going to allow you to acquire more score in games. That first thing being your tactical. So basically they actually removed the ability to get assist points with decoy grenades. They thought people were farming that a little bit too much, So basically one of the best things you guys can use is going to be the flashbang, the concussion, especially if you're playing Nuketown right now, because Nuketown 24/7 is going and there is double XP, double weapon XP going. So just by playing that mode, you're gonna rank up faster kind of anyways, as opposed to regular. But by throwing these out there, you're gonna get extra assist points, which is pretty nice. So I'd recommend having one of these two on there, which is going to ultimately help you out. After that, we're gonna go in here to the lethal section. This is not really gonna matter too much. It's just your lethal grenade. It is what it is. And then of course your field upgrade is going to matter a little bit because there's a couple things in here that can help. So obviously you're going to get points from the trophy system by, stopping, obviously explosives. That's kind of something that requires somebody to throw a grenade, and granted, people are throwing a lot of grenades. The scrambler is going to be your best bet because you can put it down in a location, and as soon as somebody runs by, you are going to get scrambler assist points, which really do help you out. So I'd recommend running the scrambler on here and doing that. And you have to actually combine this with this perk package set up down here. Basically, you want all green perks. And the reason you want all green perks is we have Flak Jacket, Fast Hands, and Gearhead. You basically want to get the specialty of Strategist, which says earn a score bonus for objectives and destroying enemy equipment, see equipment through walls, deploy equipment, and field upgrades faster. So when you put this together, this is essentially your OBJ players, perk package right here. So this is going to help you just accrue so many points. And if when you put this together with what I'm about to tell you next, you are for real just going to be getting point stack after point stack after point stack. Now we jump in here over into the score streak section. So this is where we have to go in here, and this is where it makes a big, like a colossal difference in how you can actually get your score. So one of the best things I've found to do whether you're playing core or hardcore is to run non-lethals. What I mean by that is UAV, counter UAV. You go down here, and of course then you have on the harp, aka the advanced UAV. When you run these streaks right here, you can basically just constantly recycle, use your strategist package to get more points. You're going to be churning these things out left and right, and it's going to make a giant difference in how much score you get. Like, you will get UAVs just off of people constantly, getting score for you from assists and stuff like that. I mean, that's how I was able to level up so quickly, is because I ran UAV counter harp. Every time I was trying to rank something up, I was constantly getting that stuff, getting boatloads of XP every single game. So when you put all those things together that I've told you, you should realistically be able to level up unbelievably fast. Get to your course here, 0 to 55 and so on and so forth to get up to master prestige. As soon as my count is good to go here, hopefully by tomorrow is the time I'm recording this video, or a little bit later tonight. I know just the report system is lovely. All my friends are passing me up in their prestiges way far ahead of me by now. I'm going to be getting on there and grinding Nuketown 24/7. I'd highly recommend you guys do the exact same with the exact setup I just gave you. Combine all that stuff together, and your ranking up experience will be ultimately so much better. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like for the algorithm, subscribe, notifications turned on. Check out this other video on screen, and I'll see you all next time. Let's go. Game over. Hell yeah. I've never called it a nuke before. My first one on the game. Let's go. Yes, sir. Game over. Nuke inbound with, or game inbound with the XM4.